Good afternoon. Today is October 28th, 2017. And we have got more updates about the recent murders that have been occurring since the latter half of this month. Police reports say they cannot find any sort of fingerprints, and no matter how hard they try, the murder weapon is impossible to recreate and track down. The only thing they can say is to stay calm, stay safe, and watch where you find yourself as we come up to Halloween.
I think it's a load of nonsense. A sudden rise in murders? I think it's just one big prank being played.
Yeah, that makes total sense. And we've even watched some of the interviews with witnesses and members of the victim's family.
You can never be too sure these days, Ellie.
You might be onto something there.
You're seriously agreeing with him?
Not completely, but he's got an interesting idea. Either this murderer is very good at killing, and the police are bad at their job, or this murderer doesn't exist, and it's just a hoax. There is no way anyone could kill every night for the past 2 weeks without being spotted, right?
Well, you've got a point there. Could be a massive hoax. I mean, it's the best thing to get people in the mood for Halloween. A killer on the list that not even the police can find.
One of my other friends is calling this murderer the new Jack the Ripper.
Ah, but which Jack the Ripper are they thinking of?
Not this again.
I'm not wrong. There are so many theories behind it. Some say it was a guy who died, some say that it was a woman, some say Jack the Ripper was just multiple people, with a single goal. One even said that Jack the Ripper was killed by a lizard. I'll admit, I pay way too much attention in history.
Another thing we know because you always try to make a historical reference or choice in a question.
It's so entertaining though.
Not for us.
I'm gonna go for a walk before it gets too dark.
Alright, try not to kill Thomas.
Well, you won't need to, as I am busy myself tonight. Me and my girlfriend are planning this Halloween party. We're really excited for it, and I was hoping you two could come to it.
I'd be down for that.
Yeah, same. Although I would have tried better than last year where I was dressed up as someone from the Adams family.
Great! I'll go and tell her then.
I'll be off then.
Yeah, see you tomorrow, Ellie.
No, Thomas, I'm not dead yet.
Are you still out walking?
Yeah?
It's chucking it down. You're gonna catch a cold.
I knew you'd be saying stuff like that. What do you actually want?
Look, I was just gonna tell you we're pushing the Halloween party to be the 30th instead of the 31st. Sarah needs to take her sister trick-or-treating on Halloween.
So, a one-day early celebration of Halloween. Sounds like fun. It's not the first time we've actually had a party for something a few days early. For example, Christmas, your birthday a few years ago.
Yeah, don't remind me. We'll be able to make it.
I'll have to check my non-existent calendar. Yep, I'll be there. I should probably get home though. If I go down here, I'll get home a bit quicker. Worth it. Hello? Is anybody there?
Help me.
Stay back.
My son was just in an accident. Please, help me.
How do I know you're not lying?
Why would I lie about something like this? Please, just help me.
Alright. But any funny business and I'm leaving. I knew it. There's nothing here but an old grandfather clock.
You are correct.
Great. Now get out of my way. Hello? Get out of my way.
Look into my eyes.
What?
Do as I say, and look into my eyes, you annoying child. Good. Now, you will obey me. Do you understand?
Yes. I will obey you.
Excellent. Now, step inside that grandfather clock. Not long, and then it shall all be over.
Thank God. It was only a dream. It's the same stupid dream, though. I should feel privileged. That's quite a rare thing to happen. Hello?
I've been ringing you for an hour.
Am I not allowed to have a lie-in?
How long were you out walking for?
I actually went walking?
Yes, apparently a lot longer than usual. Are you alright?
Yeah. I've just not been sleeping well. My head's not where it should be right now.
Just take it easy then and pick up the phone the first time I ring.
She's right. I think I've got some painkillers laying around in one of my drawers. I feel better already. What? What's this? It's a knife?
Obey me. Obey me. Obey me.
What?
You must obey. Put it back.
I should probably get ready.
Mr. Jameson!
Thomas, I read your essay and I thought it was excellent.
Oh, no, it's not that. Me and Tia, we were recently discussing about Jack the Ripper.
Ah, the great Victorian serial killer.
Yeah, that's the one. Keeps bringing up all the different theories on Jack the Ripper.
You mean like the theory that Jack the Ripper was multiple people?
Did you already ask him what he thinks?
No, he actually told me about that one, as that's the one he believes.
Thomas is right. I like to believe Jack the Ripper was a name used by multiple serial killers who acted on the same goal.
I swear you two are like the same person.
But that wouldn't work. That wouldn't be possible because we're causing a paradox, then seeing each other from different points in time.
Thanks, I didn't need to know that.
You two should get going now. I've got another lesson to teach, and I don't want to hold them up any longer than usual.
Have you heard from Ellie?
She answered my call earlier. Apparently she's got a bit of a headache, so she'll be a bit late.
She's gonna miss the update though.
You're so determined to find out who the killer is yourself, aren't you?
This is one of the funnest things that has happened to us. Of course I'm determined. Ellie is also somewhat determined.
No. She just wants you to shut up.
Why don't you ask her yourself?
Ellie?
Hey guys. Sorry I was late.
How are your sleeping problems?
It's getting better, I think. My mum's got me an appointment about it. Because it's scaring her more than it scares me. We're about to get the morning news, aren't we?
Yeah, it's about to come through.
Good morning. Today is October 29th, 2017. First of all, we have gotten a recent update on the description of the killer. We already knew of the cloak they wear to hide their face, but after numerous witnesses who spot the killer have said, we can confirm that the killer is a woman. In other news,
This has gotta be a joke now.
What do you mean?
This isn't the right way to reveal more about the killer. Because now, men and women are going to hurt other women, and they can use this as an excuse. I'll tell you this, police and government won't even care.
What can we do? It's not like we can stay out at night and then try to lure the killer to us.
I mean, we can.
Are you crazy?
You're the one who originally thought we'd be able to do such a thing.
It was just a joke.
How about we do it?
No, because I want to live till tomorrow when we've got a Halloween party planned.
I'm the same.
You two just lose your confidence so quickly. Whatever.
Let's just forget about the killer for today.
Fair enough.
Look, I need to go otherwise, or I'm going to be late from class. So, I'll catch you both later.
See you around.
She does worry me sometimes.
She worries everyone sometimes.
I don't understand how you've been doing these walks.
How long have I been doing these walks?
Only the past month, I think. Maybe a bit less.
What did you say? Only the past month?
Give or take. Is it important?
No, I was just surprised. I thought it would be much longer than that.
Time is a bit weird when you start having fun.
You're right about that.
We should start heading home, though.
Alright, come this way. It's a shortcut, apparently.
I'd rather not go down a random alleyway.
You're not going to get attacked. You'll be safe.
Still, I don't want to take that risk.
You sound like Thomas.
Just answer your phone on time tomorrow. You know how much I worry about you.
You worry too much. I'll be perfectly fine when you next see me. Hang on. Haven't I already tried walking down the shortcut before? Never mind. I must have just been a dream.
Welcome back.
Have we met?
Yes, it must have been a lifetime ago. But it feels like it's only yesterday.
Who are you?
My name doesn't matter right now. All that does matter is that you look into my eyes. I want you to listen very, very closely. Are you standing comfortably? Your goal is to obey my orders. You will do nothing but obey me when I ask you to. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Now, your mission for this night is the same as this previous night's. Come with me into the grandfather clock, dear Ellie.
I obey.
Ellie? Ellie?
What the hell? Did I have another dream? Or maybe it was a nightmare instead. I need to get ready. It's that bloody Halloween party tonight. And I don't want to not be there.
Good morning. Today is October 30th, 2017. The day of Halloween is upon us, but sadly, it seems there will be no good news as the killer has taken another victim over the past 24 hours. Police have reason to suspect that the culprit is using a knife that can only be described as one of a kind and unnatural. Although these murders have no connection, and although the police can't track the murder weapon, they are trying their hardest to find and stop the Halloween slasher, wherever she may be hiding.
Wait!
And we have got got more updates about the recent murders that have been occurring since the latter half of this month. Good morning. Today is October 29th, 2017. We can confirm that the killer is a woman.
No. I need a piece of paper to process everything. These murders started around 2 or 3 weeks ago. I've been walking home every night since the first victim was found. If Tia was telling an accurate guess of how long I've been doing these walks. How long have I been doing these walks? What did you say? Only the past month? No, I was just surprised. I thought it would be much longer than that. That conversation was last night? But where were we? It's almost like the whole night was a blur. The night of October 28th as well. I thought yesterday I was having just another bad dream. But I remember I had a phone call with Thomas. No, Thomas, I'm not dead yet.
Are you still out walking?
Yeah?
It's chucking it down. You're gonna catch a cold.
I knew you'd be saying stuff like that. What do you actually want? Other than those events, I don't remember much. Hang on. Haven't I already tried walking down the shortcut before? Never mind. I must have just been a dream. That shortcut! I went down that shortcut last night, and Tia refused to come with me as it was a dark alleyway. But I'm sure I've gone down that alleyway before. I did go down on the 28th, and the day before that, and the day before that. It was almost like I knew it was a shortcut, but my brain made me think that I had never been down there before. Why would it do that? Unless... Oh no. That can't be real. I need to call Thomas.
From his slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise, he did the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. It caught on in a flash. He did the monster
Hello?
from my laboratory in the
Whoa. Okay, just slow down and breathe. What's going on, Ellie?
I can't explain over the phone. It's too complicated, and knowing you'd think I'm joking. I need you to call Tia immediately. Both of you, just come to my house ASAP.
Can you give me some kind of explanation?
I think I know who the murderer is.
I'll be right there. Tia, we need to get to Ellie's place now. It's important.
Thank you both for coming in such short notice. But this is very important. And promise me you won't freak out.
Of course not, we won't freak out.
Yeah, you're our friend.
So what is it?
I think I'm the killer.
What?
You sure you're thinking straight?
I knew you'd both act like this. Yes, I'm sure. There is so much evidence to back it up. My memory has been terrible ever since it started those walks. And I kept thinking I was having bad dreams, but I don't think they are dreams at all.
You're just connecting random coincidences.
The murders also started ever since I began those walks. And every walk I'd done, I have constantly taken the same path every night.
Ellie, seriously, stop it. You're not a killer. If anything, you'd be the last person in the world to even think about killing someone.
Well, how do you explain this? The murder weapon. Just as reported being one of a kind and unnatural.
It's glowing.
It's not done that before.
So what do? We just can't hand you into the authorities.
Well, that is what we should do, but I feel like there's something we don't know. Something all three of us don't know.
What?
Well, where did the knife come from? You don't remember finding it or being given it, do you?
I guess not.
Also, when you went down that alleyway, there was this weird noise that I heard. Like, it was loud and echoed, and you went down there to take a shortcut home.
Apparently I did.
You don't remember?
No. I don't even remember even getting home.
Then it's obviously that alleyway. I say we go there, and we find out really what's going on, and then we can get the answer to how you have that knife and how you're the murderer.
Alright. Fine. But it could be dangerous.
So what? We've probably faced worse.
You're sure it's here?
Yes, I'm sure. I remember now. It was definitely right here.
Well, it's still daytime. You've only been down here at night, so maybe whatever it is we're looking for also only appears at night.
There was this guy that I always saw, and there was something else in the alleyway. It was here every time.
The knife?
No, not the knife. It was something bigger, like...
You both saw that too, right? It just appeared out of nowhere. Now, I'm no scientist, but I don't think that happens in your everyday life.
That's the second irregular thing that's happened today.
3 things. The grandfather clock, the knife, and me.
You're not the murderer! Not the real one. Whoever keeps taking you away, they're the real murderer, and we're going to find out who he is and what he's done with you.
So we're just walking into the grandfather clock.
That is exactly my plan. Besides, it's not like he can kill any of us. He might still need Ellie.
And if he no longer requires me, then our chances of dying are about to skyrocket.
Good point. Ladies first.
You're unbelievable.
We just walked into a grandfather clock, didn't we?
Yeah.
And now we're in some sort of spaceship?
It's like a completely different dimension.
This is definitely the place. I've got this weird feeling coming from it now.
Ellie, that knife is glowing again.
Yeah, I noticed. But what does it mean?
I think I may be able to enlighten you.
What the hell are you?
It's him. He's the guy I kept seeing every night.
You seem to be piecing the puzzle together now. I'm surprised it took you this long, but you're only a mere human. You're very unpredictable.
Listen, mate. You're clearly the person who's been messing with Ellie's head. Now I want you to tell us why you're doing this, and then we all want you to leave and never come back.
You have a fire in your heart. I like that about you. I simply found Ellie, and she was the perfect person to play out my goal. Every night this month, I had her go out and kill a life. That knife simply absorbs the potential life energy. I wouldn't stop until the knife was full of life energy for this exact day.
How did you get me to murder all those people?
I used a technique of mine, hypnosis. Does that answer all of your questions?
Yes. Now get lost.
With pleasure.
What the hell is happening?
I am leaving, with you all on board, sadly. My TARDIS, this ship, is now entering the time vortex.
Take us back!
My dear Thomas, I answered all of your questions and have followed your demands. I don't want you to find out what will happen to you if you make more.
Is that a threat?
No, that was a promise. Goodbye, Thomas.
Thomas! What did you do to him?
I used this handy device, a tissue compression eliminator. He is right next to you still, just much, much smaller.
Who are you?
I am the master, and you have done very well as my disciple.
Your disciple?
Of course. That is what you've become now.
She's not your disciple. She's my friend. She was Thomas's friend too until you killed him.
Yes, I know. Ellie, please put the knife into the slot on the console just beside you.
Why? I don't obey you.
Because if you don't do it, then Tia will be compressed to a size just as small as Sir Thomas, in another agonizing death.
Don't listen to him, Ellie. Don't give him what he wants. He forced you to kill all those people.
Yes, and for a very good reason. Would you like me to count down for you to help you think? 3, 2...
Alright, fine. I'll do it.
Very good, my disciple.
This one, right?
Yes.
Ellie, don't.
I am not letting you die as well. When you shouldn't have to die.
Yes, the time has come at last.
What do we do now?
I'm thinking of something. but I don't know if we can stop this guy.
My body. It has been healed. My life prolonged once more. But no longer must I bear the constant agony of broken bones and burnt skin. I will still need to find a way to fix my regenerative cycle, but for now, this is a means for celebration.
What are you going to do with us?
Well, you haven't been useful since you entered my TARDIS, so I bid you farewell.
Don't even try firing that thing at me. Otherwise, I'll destroy the controls of your ship.
You can't destroy the console of a TARDIS.
I can try.
No, the machine wasn't safe yet. It wasn't. Oh!
Oh my god. What happened to you?
The machine fired a discharge at me, burning my body and turning me back into a decaying husk once more. You did this to me.
Because you killed my friends. You don't get away with murder without paying the consequences. I am not your puppet, and I am certainly not your disciple, master. Take me back home right now before I do more damage.
No,
I'm sorry?
I won't take you home, because you're right about one thing. You don't get away with murder without paying the consequence.
Good morning. Today is October 31st, 2017. Happy Halloween to all, but it will not be a happy day. Although there has been no sightings of the Halloween slasher in the last 24 hours, we ask you to still be careful, as there are now reports of 3 missing college students. They are Ellie Morgan, Thomas Wilson, and Tia Smith. We hope they are found, and our apologies go out to their friends and families. On to other news.
You have been listening to Doctor Who, The Disciple, Ellie Morgan was played by Chelsea LAGAN, with Thomas Wilson played by Joshua Griggs, and Tia Smith played by Elizabeth Carter. The Master was played by Ross Jacobs. The Reporter, Leo Canteri. Mr. Jameson, Dominic G. Martin. Editing, Joshua Griggs. Cover art, KELOG. Music by Big Finish Productions. Writer and producer, Joshua Griggs.